Hey, folks, it's Wemette with Adam Flowers at the After Party show for 3, which is March 2nd, 2022.
March, March 2nd. I'll
It's
date.
March, which is March 2nd, 2022.
That's crazy because I have a birthday coming up.
Oh, wow. I brought a pistol with, just in case you wanted to look at it. It's one that I carried with me in Chicago. And I lost the sound from you, Adam. Can you hear me? And
This the sound's going nuts on my end.
can you hear me? Yeah, it went nuts on my end too. I got cut off.
I got a really weird echo that went on. It's gone now. The sound's going nuts on my end. Oh my God! Now I'm hearing what I just said. I got a really weird echo that went on. It's gone now. Oh my God! Now I'm hearing what I just said.
I had it for years, guys. I got that like in 1974. Okay, it looks like we lost Adam for a while. Scott H. Yes, it is a 1911. You like the grips on it, huh? Adam just asked me what they were made out of. And they're really, it's great for hanging on to it. It really is.
I'm back.
There we go. Adam's back.
I figured out what was going on. I'm sorry. I went to like the video on another. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're good now.
Humming, it's 7 in the clip and 1 in the chamber. It's an old 45, but it works well. What's the manufacturer? It's a Colt.
Joey Chicago? Yes, that's what was going on. Thanks for. No, it took me 2 seconds to get my brain to wrap around what was happening.
I just answered that. 7 in the clip, 1 in the chamber.
Hey, Jim Magnifici went to the bathroom and now he's sitting in the front room. It's good to know that you did that.
This for
Adam,
you,
did
Adam.
you ever talk to Frank about doing the show Locked Up Abroad? If so, did Frank like the show turned out? Did Frank like how the show turned out? Locked Up Abroad. That was the one where they say, where there's a clip where Frank says, "Of course I'm a rat." I think that's the one. And he always regretted doing that, is saying that I always did. He was always like, because the way that they worded it, the way that when their interviewer asked him questions, his reaction, he was mad at him about, well, of course you ask, and the way he responded was not.
Greg is maybe the first after party you've been to, but we've been doing them for a while.
Greg, good to see you, buddy. Hey, this is different than the mob vlog thing. Like, we're going to be all over the place with wherever we go today. That's how it usually goes.
Yeah, I go open chats. What the heck?
It's
Whatever you guys want to talk about.
I thought Gary was freaking awesome. Yay, street stories. Yeah, you used a clip from the channel, and Joe Collada called me today. He said, "Hey, it's street stories. They're using Frank on it. The stuff from the channel." I said, "Of course they are." Said, "Have to." I said, "We gotta. If he plays that, then I play his thing, and then it works out good." I like it because it's keeping Frank out there, and especially with what we're working on. Mother, son of a bee. I forgot to say something because we had Gary on the whole thing. I have to wait now. Yeah, I was supposed to announce something. I forgot. Son of a gun. Oh, well.
It was a great interview with Gary. I liked it. Arthur
I
liked
thought it was great.
There is only one kind I would suggest, Scott, for home protection, and that is the Mossberg Mariner. It's a 8-shot, 12 gauge, and or you can get a 20 gauge or whatever. But it's good for home protection. It's what I recommend anyway. You like a Mossberg? Okay.
Hey, Red, did you watch this video with that Street Stories did that Anthony made about Joey Dove's Aiuppa?
Yes, I did. As a
You
matter of
want
fact, I commented. I loved it. It was very well put together.
you guys want to watch it?
Introducing speech alone.
Greg Hart, South Florida. I finished reading Red's book. I feel, there's more to tell about the years after. And yeah, there is, Greg. There's a lot to tell. Does anybody want to watch that? Which video is it, Adam?
It's the one that Anthony just did. It's called
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Joey
put it
Dove's
up.
Aiuppa.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
I
All
love
right. All right. A couple people said, yeah, play the video. Scott H wants it. Holman Sanders and Arthur Stewell. All right, here. Share screen, tab.
Joey Aiuppa said, I approve.
All righty then. Why not? Let's do it, right? Okay. Here we go.
And that guy only smiled, huh? Saints start laughing. He said, I work for him directly. If he smiles and talks, I say, yeah, but you know, he trusts you. He said, Frankie, this guy don't trust nobody. He said, nobody. You'll see one day. He'll kill somebody. He'll have somebody kill somebody that may have said the slightest wrong thing or done the slightest wrong thing. And I don't care if it's his best friend or the guy's related to his best friend. You watch. And the last words were out of his mouth. Please, don't do this. And they killed him. But that's Joey Aiuppa. Most feared guy around. Oh, mean man, mean man.
You're welcome.
So, thanks so much, Anthony. That was awesome. Where he's running, I started laughing when Aiuppa's charging that freaking cameraman. He's like, ah. I don't know, made me laugh.
He had his own comedy, just like they all had comedy. That's why I get a kick out of a lot of people say, so-so never smiled, so-so never laughed. They did. They just didn't do it the wrong situations.
Yeah.
Jimmy Fradiano. Okay. Arthur. Jimmy Fradiano talked about Joey Aiuppa testing him during the meeting. Yes, Jimmy the Weasel. That was in his book. Thank you so much for the comment. Kiddo's in the house, and he wants to know how you doing and what's up. Well, it's a warm day here, and I think it's a warm day out in Las Vegas.
Oh my God, it's so nice out. I wish I had the window open. Beautiful.
Hi, Kissy Cat. How you doing?
Phil Hadaway. Great footage, Aiuppa. I thought so. There were pictures in there I've never seen. There's footage I didn't see before. I don't know where you're digging that stuff up from, Anthony, but it's pretty good.
He comes up with some very good stuff.
Yeah. We gotta have Anthony on the channel. Have to do that, an interview with him. That'd be fun.
I don't know the answer to this question. Did Joey Aiuppa kill his golfing buddy for making fun of him? I heard rumors about somebody, but I don't know if that was him. It's almost 80 degrees in Houston.
Oh my God. No wonder those people from Texas the other day that were on the tour, they wanted the air on because it was too hot. It was 70 degrees or whatever it was. It was, yeah, man.
Everybody's getting colds now too because it's hot in the day and cool at night.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Thank you. Tuna, big tuna. 815.
So Anthony, you're digging up stuff. Everything's on Google. You're just going around grabbing stuff. There just must be new stuff up there since I looked last then. Because every time I made a video, I've done my research like, we all do.
That's news to me. You're a wealth of information. Okay, to the land of ice and cold in Minnesota, it's 30 degrees there. Chain waiver, rough time. I thought so too, Kissy Cat.
Street Story is a wonderful video. It was a great video. Anthony did a great job. I'm so sorry I didn't play that on a mob vlog today. I may have to do a react. You know what I'm going to do, Anthony? If it's okay with you, I'm going to do a reaction video on mob vlog, and I'm going to put a link into in the description to your channel. Is that good with you? Because DPN just did that. He just did a whole reaction video with, he put a video together of clips from mob vlog and clips from DPN, and told a story, of something that happened on the channel. And I asked him, can I do a reaction to that? Of course you can. So I'd love to do a reaction video, Anthony.
57 in Northern Illinois. Hey guys, hit the like button. I need all the help I can get.
Smash it. Smash it.
Do we have any new people in the house today? I don't see any new people.
For making fun of Kiddo, for making fun of his bald head? Is that
Yeah.
what he killed his golfing buddy for?
Yes.
God.
I believe he was his caddy.
It's unbelievable.
You guys. Anthony. Anthony, I understand. Anthony's got a rare sense of humor anyway.
I got you playing on 3 channels. You got an extra few views. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn you on over here too. And that way I got you going here. And then I'll put it up here on the TV as well. I tell you, I got a new studio set up.
Good question. We should have asked Gary Jenkins. Did Aiuppa ever testify in the trial? I don't think he took the stand.
Interesting.
Excuse me a second, folks. It's getting chilly here. I'm going to shut the window.
Red is
It's
leaving.
gone down to like 65.
Red's leaving and Red is going away now. I'll hold down the fort. I got it.
Okay.
So here we are today with no Red Wemette on Red's channel. Ooh, what could I do without him here? Watch this. Watch this. Here we go. Here we go.
Stepped on my dog's foot.
Everything's normal here.
Okay, folks. Anybody have any questions?
Is that a Star Trek chair?
Like my new chair, Anthony. I like it too. I like it very much.
What'd you guys think about that statue video?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny, Scott. Scott H., how'd you do that? If I told you, Scott, I'd have to kill you.
I don't know how many times I heard that in my life. I tell you about it, I have to kill you. Okay. How about the Google tour of some of Red's businesses and mob hangouts? Maybe someday. No, I did not, Dave Fox. I never heard anything about him. Unless this guy. I don't recall it.
He's taking the 5th. All right, batteries.
Scott A says he remembers the chair that the guy, he had to cover it up because it didn't say Chicago Bears on it.
That's the Seattle chair I'm sitting in right now. It's invisible.
Well, you got broad shoulders, you can wind it up.
No, I just put a green screen over it.
Oh.
That way the green screen and the, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all background.
Yeah, the whole thing, it all blends in that way, you know. Man, my key, it's crazy what's going on here. Here, see? Chair, green screen, green screen, green screen. See that? That's how that's done.
Green chair and green screen.
Make it disappear.
I just leave my home. That's it.
It's magic.
Yes. That's the magic man right there. The magician.
Yeah, that's the chair, Scott.
Kiddo says, I wonder what happened to the guy that kicked Frank out of the store in Chicago. Do you know what he's talking about? Adam?
I'm thinking. I wonder what happened to the guy that kicked Frank out of the store in Chicago. Oops, sorry. What store in Chicago? What is he talking about? Or she? I don't know. Kiddo. I have no idea.
Ryan Brown, you can rewatch it, and I enjoyed it. I like Gary.
It's all right, Brian. You can go back and watch it later. It's good. How do you keep bears out of your yard? Oh God. How do you keep bears out of your yard? Put goalposts. Put up some goalposts. Jesus.
Shame on you. Yes, that's a true story. That's a true
Oh,
story.
they're talking about Frank Schweiss. I thought he meant Frank Galata.
No, Frank Schweiss was sitting at the Frank barrel. He was trying to grab. He was with Wayne Bach, and they were trying to grab Steve Tushin. They were going to take him for a ride, and I don't know what they're going to talk to him or kill him. But yeah, he talked about that. That was in the videos, I believe. The lost tapes.
The lost tapes, yes. Adam, don't you laugh at the guys using the generic backgrounds? I don't know. I don't laugh at the guys using generic backgrounds. And I don't know. It's generic. I mean, I spend quite a bit of money on lighting to do
Yeah,
this.
it's great.
You know, and that way, whatever topic I'm talking about, I can have that background and it's fitting to the situation, I guess. But I could put up a natural background. I mean, I did for a while in my blue room. I had my red couch and my, lamp. I could, but I like having I think it looks a little more.
I like it too.
Put together, but I could be wrong. Maybe I'm an idiot. Some people laughed at me when I was doing it on my channel on Facebook. I had like a big living room in the Bible. Whoa, man, that's not you, baby. No, it's not. But it's better than sitting in a little room that I'm in. No. Oh man.
Arthur says we're noticing Vegas start to recover from the shutdowns. I think so.
Adam, are noticing Vegas start to... Hey, things are starting to pick back up. Yes, slowly but surely they're picking up in different areas. They aren't back to 100%, but finally the mask mandate has been lifted, so it's starting to pick up.
Big Tuna 815. Did the outfit tax the beer and spirit distributors? They certainly did. They had their fingers into them. Well, that was through the unions. They got to them through the unions. But they did. Well, I think it's been lifted everywhere. Has the mask mandate been lifted by you, Adam?
Yes.
Because it's listed everywhere now. If you listen to the State of the Union.
Oh, I didn't, but I didn't have a chance to do that. So, did you?
Yes.
Yeah, I was working.
I didn't particularly like it all, but it is what it is.
It is what it is right now. And what it is will be later is what it will be. Because it just is what it is.
Arthur, I guess you would say the nicest beaches in Florida. I like our beach here, Panama City Beach. But also Sarasota has 28 miles of white sand beach, just like we do here. It's very nice. The only thing I don't care for are the beaches that are on the Atlantic Ocean. Okay. Can we get some decent comments? I want to stay away from the political ones.
Oh, we just went there, so that's why that just happened. Did you guys ever think about moving back to Illinois? Holman
No
Sanders?
way.
Hell no.
No way. Ain't
No.
happening. Not even when I'm in the coffin.
Right?
Well, I have to tell you, Arthur, you heard right. AOL. Adam and Red, would you like to? Whoa, you're moving around here, guy. Interested in, if emailed your articles from Frank Rosenthal's old blog?
Sure.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be great.
This is a question that was asked earlier, and it never got answered. Is the Circus Jim Magnifici as bad as reviews online? I can't tell you because I didn't go in myself. I just heard rumors, so I didn't go. The Atlantic side is good if you like jellyfish. Well, they're over here in the Gulf too. Well, I don't think they're ever going to get rid of them. They're just there. Chicago Joe. Now here, Kissy Cat's got an answer for you. Circus still has a classic steakhouse.
Circus has a classic steakhouse, but you know where the best place to go in Vegas for steaks?
Oscars.
Okay, well, Oscars is, I've never been, so I can't say. But I could tell you this. For steakhouses, the top of Binion's, there's a steakhouse supposed to be really, 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 really good.
You told me about that.
Morton's is great, and I've been to the Golden Steer. I love the Golden Steer. Not all of them, the Golden Steer. Okay, so Oscars, maybe. I don't know. I haven't tried Oscars. I've been there the other day, though.
John Pender's got a question for you here.
Hey, Adam, is Olympic Garden still open? I haven't been there in years. Oh, geez. Man, I don't know. Let me take a quick look. I don't drive past there often, and it might be.
How many people we got in the house, folks?
50.
Are we going to get any likes?
It's open. Olympic Gardens is open. There's even strippers leaving comments on Google that it's a great place to work and it's fun. So I'm going to say, yeah, Sean, OG's is still open. Oh, gosh. There's so much fun technology because you can sit and talk about anything and look everything up as you talk about it. I mean, it's crazy. Huh?
I can't. You can. You're good at it.
I'm able to multitask when it comes to this. Give me something else to multitask, and it's not happening.
It's multitasking better.
Maybe that's true.
Okay, guys, hit that like button. I need all the help I can get. We got some new folks. Thank you, Arthur.
How's this look, Red? Hey, Red.
I'm here.
Let me show you something. I just want to get your opinion quickly.
I want to get your opinion on this one.
How did it go with Frank Calabrese the other day? Yeah, it went. I mean, we talked. So it was, we talked. we'll see. I'm going to have him on. I'm going to interview him. So stick around, and we'll see what happens. Never know. Look at this. What do you think of the thumbnail, Red?
I love it.
Yeah,
I really do.
for the Tony Spilotro statue video.
Yes.
So thumbnails are the hardest freaking thing because the thumbnail needs to catch the eye. If it doesn't catch the eye, no point in doing it, you know? There just isn't. Actually, I think it's a little off what I have here, and I could fix it. Look at this, Red. If I take this copy here and then I just take that frame, I'd like Oscar to be more over to the side and Tony, but then it screws up this side of the picture. And so you could do one of two things in that case. When you have something like this, and this is something new that Photoshop's doing, watch this. Watch this. This is crazy. All right, so I select that area, and then I say Content Aware Fill, and watch this. Apply. Okay? How does it look? You can't even tell that I did that. No idea. You can't even tell that I did that. Anyway, that looks pretty good. You think? Yeah?
That's how magic works. Bill, I have to tell you, I don't know which question got avoided, but if it was political, we don't want to go there.
Oh, of course not. Hey, Red, you and I could start a political channel and sit there and talk politics and shit, but it couldn't be on this and it can't be on Mob Vlog. It would have to be something completely different that only an audience interested in that subject matter would want to listen to. If not, you're mixing oil and water.
Yeah. Not good. It's like another channel that I watched where somebody has all their comments turned off. Joey's channel.
Some people don't want any comments.
All the comments are turned off.
Some people don't want people. They don't want to know what people think of them because they're afraid. They're afraid. Plain and simple.
Tony's son has passed years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Kiss a gap.
Long time ago.
Anybody else here? Well, did you know Trump started his own channel?
Oh, he's got his own news thing. See, here we go, political again. It's only for Android right now. You can't get it on it's only for iOS. You can't get it on Android yet.
Yeah.
I know what I'm going to do. Here we go.
Yes, Kiss a cat, you're way up here. Yeah, he was crazy about his kid. She's talking about Tony. No, I did not read The Tangled Web, Dave. I just never got around to it. If I read every book that came out, I'd be blind by now. I already need class. I don't know for sure. I really don't, Scott H.
Don't know what.
If Tony's son died of an OD or not.
Tony drank too much, or Vincent drank too much, Scott, and he damaged his damaged his organs, so he just didn't stop drinking. That's my understanding. That's what I was told. I don't know how true that is.
It's hearsay.
I could tell you could look up how old he was when he died, and he died pretty young.
Oh, very young.
So it's not like he was in a car accident, something from what I understand. And you know what? If your dad, if you grew up and found out what your dad did, you might be a little upset about it too. Just the thought I'm throwing out there.
Your boy, Rob Roy. Cheers to everyone. Sounds like you're from either Australia or UK. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, Dave. I thought you got it, but if you're going to get it in a couple of days, great.
Oh, Dave Grimpy, you got to get his book. His book's great. It's a good read. You may have to read through it twice, though. That's how good
I have
it
to
is.
read it again to remember everything that's in it.
Well, I had to, you know what? I had to go back while I was reading it and reread some things just to remember, like, go, okay, that's who that guy was. That's who that guy was. It's a good book.
God bless America. We're talking about, our Kissy Cat was talking about Tony Spilacio's son. Okay, New England. Gotcha. Your boy, Rob Roy. You know, you said a mouthful there, guy. Big Tuna, 815. It does have an effect on the family and guilt and sadness and all kinds of other things. It really
The mob life can be hard on the family and those involved. Judgments, questions, guilt, say, yeah, 100%, right?
You got it. Hit it
You
right
know,
on the head.
I got to sit with Millicent Siegel, Bugsy's daughter, and I got I don't know, probably an hour one afternoon, 15 years ago with her, and we talked for a while, and she was adamant that her dad was in the hotel business, period. End of story. She was
Okay.
okay.
Greg Hart, South Florida. Detailed. Structured, more like a diary. Okay. Segments. It's pretty easy to read. I think it's very easy to read. A lot of people told me that. Interesting question.
What happened to Kurt Hansen's wife?
Which one? The last one. She called me on the phone and she said Kurt had to go in for emergency surgery, and she didn't know whether to sign the agreement or not because he was unconscious. And I advised her to sign the agreement after listening to the fact that it was a foreign doctor, not going into any nationalities, but he had never performed that surgery before. And she went out to California, and I talked to her years later. Actually, in 1994, I talked to her about the Schussler-Peterson murders. You want an autograph? That's what it is. If you want an autograph, just go to redwemette.com. Well, almost every link on these videos is a link to it, so you can order it from there.
Wow, you're getting a lot of questions here.
Yes. That's how it goes. Kevo?
I'm doing this, see? I'm putting this glow around Tony. And I was thinking, no, because it looks good. It makes him pop off of the picture, right? And then what I would do is I copy the layer style, and then I put it on Oscar. I just go to paste the layers. I go, boom, there we go. Now we got the glow around both of them. That looks good, right? I mean, it makes them stand out, and the blue pops off the yellow because that's the opposite color. And yeah, that looks pretty good, right?
I told Adam that he's not going to be known as Adam the Butcher. He's going to be known as Adam the Perfectionist.
I'm sorry. I just got to spend time on making it look right, you know?
Got it. That's it right there. You got it.
Yeah.
You can't help yourself. And I love it.
I can't help myself.
I love it.
I get it. It's funny.
Michael Graham, in the long run, it seems that easy money living mob style ends up. Yeah, it does. It truly does.
What?
Easy money from the mob.
Oh yeah, it ends up taking a huge toll. Somebody asked in the other earlier, why? Why do these guys die broke?
Well, you know, you understand. So you have to understand something. We all make choices, and the choices criminal people make, whether they go into organized crime or whatever, they're taking that chance of
Right.
going to prison. And I don't think they really realize how serious it is until they're behind bars. Unless you're somebody like Mikey Switek or Frank Collada, because
Okay.
they go back.
Right.
Scott says, "Looks like you're good with
Scott said what?
Adam's the best."
You're good with that shit. You know, it's got to look right. If it doesn't look right, people aren't going to click on it. It's just how it's going to be. The video is pretty good, but you can't see the video unless you go to the thumbnail. Like, all right, I'll go look at this.
You're right, Bill. Do it right or don't bother doing it at all.
That's right. Thank you. God bless America. They're morons. Who's a moron? Who's a moron? Talking about Tony and Oscar Goodman, or you talking about Red and Adam? God bless America. I don't
Come
think
on,
it
guys.
matters.
You don't want to bash me on my own show.
God. You're right. This is the stuff that makes the channels successful. It is.
Very much so. When you have to work for your money, you manage it better. I agree, Scott H.
True. The gangsters are a bunch of morons. Yeah.
There you
I
go.
agree.
They had to be morons to do what they did.
What? Did you talk about the purple suit, Brian? The purple suit. Oh, in the thumbnail. In the thumbnail, I'm in a red suit, but I was on stage with all blue front lighting. So it made me look kind of purplish because of the mixture, which I tried to color correct in the thumbnail. But this is Red's channel, Wake Up.
This is
Red's
the after party. This is our
This is
after
the-
party, Adam's show.
Yeah, this is the after party where Red and I, we just talk about whatever we and we kibitz. Oh, that's a Jewish thing, but we still kibitz. And we just goof off and talk about whatever, and so it is what it is. Hey, old barn shop, haven't seen you in a minute.
He was with it. He gets around. He gets back. Iowa. Good answer here. How about a good question here? No, Scott H. Never.
Did you snort a little blow back in the day, Red?
I never
you do
did.
drugs?
I
You
never.
The devil's
I
lettuce.
Actually, I'll be very honest and open with you. I never touched marijuana until after I was 50. I never touched anything. That was it. I didn't believe in it. I was told not to.
And no other drugs, street drugs anyway.
No. Chain Weaver, you certainly can, buddy.
That's cool. Grip, man. Is that leather? Is that rubber? Is that plastic? What is that?
It's composite, but it's really got a good, you can hang on to it. Nobody's going to pull it out of your hand, I guarantee you. If they grab the barrel, they're not going to pull it out of your hand.
Right. So it's got
And
some.
as you can see,
text-
it's a
Don't
full-
point it at me. What are you doing? What's the matter with you?
camera. Right,
Goofy
South
shit.
Florida. Yes, I do. I take medication for panic attacks, but not as much as I used to. Sean Pender. Do I like beer? If it's a hot day, I do. I like a cool one on a hot day.
God bless America. The Cooler's a great movie. It's with that guy. Who's that guy? It's not Buscemi. What's that guy's name though? It's like he's got a weird kind of like
Well,
squirt.
De Niro's in there. De Niro's in God Bless.
No.
No.
The Cooler.
Yes.
Hey, it came out in 2003, and it has William Macy. That's the guy from freaking Shameless.
Right.
And he plays a freaking loser in that one too, in the cooler. That's
I think
great.
he's typecasted.
Yeah. Well, people get a certain look, and that's what happens, where they do a certain role and they play it so well, nobody can see them any other way after that.
You know who went into that a lot was Ronnie Howard. Ronnie Howard was in Happy Days. He actually came up from Andy and Mayberry and the Andy Griffith Show, and he was so typecasted he couldn't break out of that role, so he went into making movies.
Wow.
And I think his productions were great. Far and Away was good. I liked all of them.
Yeah, he did a lot of good movies.
Everything he ever did. He did The Shooter with John Wayne.
Oh,
The Shooter, excuse me. He was very good. Okay, folks. We got silence. Shameless was filmed in my building many, many times. Street Toys. Wait a second. Did I get it?
Filmed at my building many.
There
I
it
talked
goes.
to the old guy with the red hair a few times. Really? Oh, rats! You're kidding me. What time was that? Shit. Sorry.
Okay, question here. Brian Blade. Did I ever go to Tony's house in Vegas? No. The only time I saw Tony's house in Vegas was with Adam. When I was out there, he drove me over and showed it to me. Actually, he brought me on all the tours. I made all 3 tours in 2 different trips. But I went on every tour that Adam has. The mob tour, which was very special. He gave me. We did a live from the house on the golf course, but also we did the one at Ghost Springs, and we did the haunted tour together too. And I recommend them to everybody. They are excellent. And I'm not just saying that because I like Adam. I enjoyed the shows. I really did. He has a flat screen TV that's actually in the vehicle, and people can watch different news clips that he does, that he integrates them with the tours, and they're great. Every bit of them are great. I recommend them highly.
It's a lot of fun.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's
And we get a few laughs along the way. But we also find out information that I never knew. Straight Stories was filmed in Chicago. And back in the day, there were a lot of good Chicago productions that came out or were filmed in Chicago. What is this? Benny Nazio. Michael Madigan was indicted today on racketeering charges in Chicago and remains the most corrupt city in the country. I didn't know that, Benny. Thank you for the information.
Who's Michael Madigan?
I think that he's related to the politician Madigan,
Oh,
Speaker of the House.
Okay.
Never heard about this stuff. Okay. Guess you can. Well, that's interesting. You like eating your seagulls at the El Cortez Casino. Arthur Studwell. Red, after Tony passed away, did Chicago ever send anyone out to Vegas to handle their business? If they did, I don't know who it was. I really don't. Michael Graham. Due to your special friendship with Tony, did the FBI ever try to get you to form against Tony? No, they never did get to try. They were extremely upset when I told them that I was an FBI mole. I told the FBI that, and they really freaked out on me. They were very upset. Very, very upset. And Keith Osborne, could Tony Spilaccio have planted his flag in Las Vegas if he wasn't murdered? That's speculation. I think he would have had a good chance in Chicago if he had upset so many people. He pissed a lot of people off. In Vegas, I don't think there was anything left. Nobody took over my shop. My shop was closed. The building was closed. And if you look, there's a restaurant there. And they cut my apartment up. Apartment is a big apartment, but they cut it up. It was a 4-bedroom apartment, but they cut it up into like 8 different units up there. If you look at it today, at 1345 North Wells.
What grade did Mr. Collado leave school? So Frank went all the way to Montefiore, which was a school for boys. And then
he said he only went to 8th grade though.
Yeah, but I think that the Montefiore's, he just cut school all through high school. But then when he went into prison, I think that he may have learned some things there. That's what I call it, college.
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did.
His writing and he wasn't like 2nd grade education. He was, high school graduate education.
But he was streetwise. He was more streetwise than anything else.
Me or he? He is.
Frank.
Oh yeah, a lot of street smarts.
Did Michael Spilaccio hang out with hardcores back then? Yeah, I think he did. And he really pissed a few of them off. Keith Osborne. I mean, was Tony ever talking about considering and planting the flag? Or do you know anybody else in the inner circle? I really don't know, Keith. That's the answer to your question. I don't know. I like these questions. Do you think? As a guess. Red, do you think the rise of the street gangs played any part in the decline of the organized crime? Would you have thought after 9/11 they would have been gained strength to the FBI, switch to terrorism? It's a long question, but I'll answer it. I don't think anything but the racketeering, the laws that the Senate passed or Congress passed, the Senate passed, about racketeering and conspiracy, they were the biggest blows to the Chicago outfit. I don't think the street gangs had anything to do with it. As far as organized crime, and basically what I see in Chicago, what I saw after that was called disorganized crime. It wasn't really organized. There was no bosses or anything like it was back in the day. I hope that answered your question. Thank you, Art. Appreciate it. Arthur Studwell. Sometimes I don't know whether to call you people by your proper names, Arthur or Art. Well, Michael Graham, he owned Ogie's Pub, and that kind of had people stop in and see him, and that's the way it was. So, could he help from it? Yeah, don't open the business. Nobody's going to stop by and
That's great.
You're welcome, Arthur. Okay, I'll call you Art from now on. Art Stubble. Any more questions, folks? Hit that like button, please.
Smash it. Smash the like button.
Smash the like button. I'm going to say it too. Prescribe. Prescribe.
It's too funny.
Their hearts. No more questions, guys? And gals? Thank you. Thank you, Trace. You hit the like button. I like it. You always hit the like button. Thank you. Jim Jagger, thank you also. Thank you very much. I like it when you guys tell me about it. You hit the like button. I can't see on my end until it's over. Well, it's like that.
Hey, Red, at the top of the screen over there, do you see the live 5638 in red?
No.
You don't? It doesn't show you how long we've been live at the top left corner of the screen?
Oh, yeah, on the left. On the left, yeah.
Right next to it, do you see the little eyeball that says 47?
Yes.
That's how many people are on.
Oh, wow.
Now you know. We can see that. Okay. You guys can't, but this is how StreamYard works. I'm always showing Red new things, you know what I mean? Because what the hell? You gotta learn. Yeah.
Adam's a great teacher too. How is Duchess, Jim? She's doing fine. A little bit hungry, but she's doing fine. Where do we go here? Thank you, Trace. Thank you so much. You enjoyed both the videos. God bless you, guy. I don't know.
Get out of these Chicago winters.
You got the great Karnak. I'm gonna go. Okay.
Get out of that winters. My God. There we go.
Well, folks, it's dinner time for most of us. Adam's not hungry. Tell Adam's not hungry at all. But thank you all for stopping by, and hope you enjoyed the show. And thank you for you folks that that are coming back. I will talk to you later. Adam?
Hey, thanks for having me around, Red, and thanks for doing the show with me today. And I hope that you guys enjoyed it and hanging out with you guys afterwards for a little bit, just for whatever, right? Why not?
Chew the fat, so to speak.
There you go.
Right, we met out. Bye, folks.
See you next time. See yous next